Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm going to start this one off with a nice classic car moment for you all. I know some of you do like your classic cars. It is a 1998 Nissan Micra. There you have it just there on the right hand side. I really do think the low winter sun does make things stand out a bit more. I'll say it gets more detail than what the sun would do when it's high in the sky during the summer months anyway. We'll flip over to the rear camera now for a shot, but as you can see we are shooting directly into the sun. Now in this clip we've got one of my old favourites here, the old places to be and people to see mob. We look at this car behind us, but although to be fair to him, it does go to 2 lanes and then back to 1 again after you've gone round the roundabout. We'll flip over now to the front camera so you can see Max Verstappen go on his merry way. I have got the audio muted here because I did have family in the car at the time and we were talking. We're on the long shoot in Nuneaton in this clip. Now, we've all heard of the 3 wise monkeys, right? Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Well, we're going to see their 3 cousins, the 3 clueless chimps. Hear nothing intelligent, speak nothing intelligent, and see nothing intelligent. Now, the 3 dysfunctional primates are in this car just here. Now watch as I just pull across me without indicating or anything.
Stay and start.
Fucking muppets. Now we move slightly on from the previous clip, and we're watching that tractor unit in front of us. Now look as he swerves onto near enough onto the opposite side of the carriageway. What do you guys reckon then? Playing on his phone maybe? What do you think? We're just coming up to the Streatham Baskerville roundabout here, where the A5 and the M69 meet along with the B4109, and we're watching this blue car here on the left hand side that you can see. He doesn't know what lane he wants either. We're just leaving Home Bargains in Coventry, or if those of you might remember it being Toys R Us as well. But we're going looking at a car now that looks like it's been keyed down the side. Quite good as well by the looks of it. The camera though doesn't really do it justice, because although you can make out the scratch on the side of the car, it was a lot deeper and a lot longer than that. It did go on to the right towards the back as well. And when I said they did a good job, I didn't mean good as in good, but good as in, you know, they knew what they were doing, whoever done it. In this clip now, I've got one here for you classic vehicle enthusiasts. It's a 1995 Land Rover. Doing what Land Rovers do best, hauling something, in this case a horse box, and to be fair it looks in pretty good nick considering it's 31 years old. And as ever, we'll flip over to the rear camera like we always do. Now in this clip, I've just gone over the border into Nuneaton, and we've got one of our 4-legged friends here who nearly made my heart jump because I thought he was going to dart out in front of me. Luckily he was tethered up. Now I'll zoom into the dog, then you'll see how he tries to make a quick dash over the crossing. But then he sits there with a sweet and innocent look on his face, you know, the old butter wouldn't melt look. In this clip, I want to give a shout out to Jevon. Now, I don't know who Jevon actually is, but apparently they're 30 years old. So I want to wish them a happy birthday and hope they had a good day. Happy birthday, Jevon. And I've got another one here for you classic car enthusiasts. This time it's a Nissan Micra Helding from 1999. Now unfortunately the low sun and the fact that I'm driving into it doesn't actually do it any justice either. And as ever, a rear camera shot, and on this occasion it does actually look a lot better. Now we're looking at how to take mini roundabouts. Now I know in some cases some mini roundabouts you have to go over them, there's just no way for it. But this one in Bulkington is pretty easy to negotiate, as you'll see here.
April 1988, and it kicks off at 1 o'clock.
Now, that was relatively straightforward, I think. Now, we're back on the rear camera here, and we're looking at that red car behind us. Now, let's just go straight over the top instead. For me personally, I think that's just lazy driving. I mean, yeah, like I said before, some mini roundabouts you get, there's no way for it, you just have to go over the top of them. But some of them, you can go around them, no problem. We're on the M69 southbound in this clip, and we're looking at lane hogging. Now, you'll just see a car there that's just overtook that white car. But this white car here just stays where it is. You know, it's not overtaking anything, and everyone's having to overtake, just like I'm doing now. Because obviously, you can't undertake in the UK. I don't know what it's like around the rest of the world. So anyway, I overtake here, you know, no messing around, you know, no problem there. But then I want to move back over to the left-hand side, back into lane 1. Now, that's easier said than done, as you'll see in a minute when I flip over to the rear camera. So, anyway, we're on the rear camera now. I already pulled out into lane 3 to overtake that white car that we've just seen. But now our eyes are focused on that blank space there behind us that you can see coming up now in lane 1. Now, as you just seen, he was in lane 2, in the same lane as that white car. Now, I want to pull back over into lane 1, but I can't. I've got my indicator on, but he's not yielding, he just keeps going. So, that guy there now that you see, is that a Nissan Qashqai? Well, it's a Nissan anyway. You know, he's not helped the situation, in my opinion, you know, and he's just as bad as that car there behind us, in that white car that's been hogging the middle lane. And also you'll notice there now there's another car there in lane 1, but they've just pulled out now to overtake as well into lane 3, which of course is the way that it should be done. I've got another one here now for you petrol heads. This time it's a Land Rover all the way from 1970. Christ, that's older than what I am. And it still looks in incredibly good nick as well. You know, there really is something about these older vehicles that have character. And of course, we're back on the rear camera again. Of course, it's not helped by the shadows and the low sun either, but still. And staying on the Land Rover theme, we have another one, although this time it's held in from 1992, and it's a Land Rover Discovery. Now, I didn't do a rear camera shot from that last one that we had, the Land Rover Discovery, because it was just simply too dark and you couldn't see much. But anyway, moving on to this clip, we've got a pedestrian. Now he just wanders out in the road that you can see up ahead, even though he has got pedestrian crossing lights just, you know, a little bit further on that they could have used, but traffic lights just there, mate. You know, so we've got to keep looking out for these pedestrians, haven't we? We flip round to the rear camera in this clip, and as you can tell, we've had some snow. Wasn't much, but it was enough. But we've got this car just here. Now, everybody else on the road has managed to keep their windscreen completely clear, so why on earth can't you? What do you guys reckon? Answers on a postcard, please. Now we're at Stretton Baskerville again, you know, the interchange with the A5, the B4109 and the M69. We're looking at that grey car there, that's just ahead of us on the right hand side. Now the traffic lights up ahead of us do turn to amber and then red, but no, they're not stopping for anybody. Why should they? They're too important. We're in the Whitestone area of Nuneaton now, and we've got someone else here who doesn't know how to keep their windscreen clear in icy conditions. Apparently, according to this, 80 mile an hour down here. And yes, I kid you not. Most modern cars now tell you actually what the speed limit is. I mean, my car's only about a month or so old, and it was telling me down here it is 80 miles an hour. Now I know full well that isn't the case, so they might need to have a look at that, whoever does the software and what have you. But anyway, back to the video at hand of frosted windscreens, and we have this blank canvas just here in the white van. Now, with the exception of a small little bit that you can actually see out of, the rest of the windscreen is still pretty icy. I mean, there is no excuse for that. That is just pure laziness in my opinion. Now, a couple of clips back, I showed you this mini roundabout in Bulkington. Now, I've got to go around that mini roundabout again, take the right hand turn, so that's what I do. But we're looking at this blank canvas here behind us. He don't go over the roundabout, he just goes around it the wrong way. But guess what? We've not finished with old matey here, because now he turns into one of my favourite people, one of the old places to be and people to see brigade. But anyway, we're back on the front camera now, and there's old matey in front of us, but he's still got one more little party piece up his sleeve. Now we're coming up to some roadworks with temporary lights. Now he pulls out to try and overtake that combo in front of him. It's like a flatbed and a trailer. But anyway, he doesn't get around him, so he still has to stay where he is. But he's not to be outdone. He ain't finished yet. He finally manages to get past and overtakes. But now, with old matey out of the picture, he's gone way up the road. Our attention now is on this little truck and trailer combination in front of us. Now they're slowing down and they actually want to turn right. But where's the indicator? They haven't got one, so it's one of those cases where I need my crystal ball. In this clip, we've got the old favourite, the old places to be and people to see, but we've actually got 2 for 1 here. Well, I do like to give good value. First, we've got this blue van here, wants to overtake. And right behind, and doesn't want to be outdone, is the 4 circles of entitlement, the Audi. And here they are from the front camera.
Over 18 only, 9 Pleasant, 9 p.m. tomorrow. Win £125,000 will be paid straight.
And for the second time this week, my car gets another pebble dashing.
There's been a lot of talk on social media about George's marvellous medicine, and you know how these things, they just can't be done. Somebody posted.
But to be fair to them, those guys in those gritting trucks do have quite a job to do. And to be fair, in this area, they have done a good job in the last couple of days in keeping the roads clear and the roads safe for all of us to use. But anyway, if you've made it this far and haven't fallen asleep yet, thanks very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, and bye for now.